when that is.
Yes, at some point, you were trying to actively help. How's Tony and Zell doing?
Talking while muted is what I'm doing. Am I right? I'm doing okay. How's everyone doing?
We're good.
Hey,
Your microphone is frying in the background again.
Yeah, I think it's with all the fans I have on right now.
Once you start talking, the noise cancellation takes effect. So keep talking.
I'll keep talking. Keeping it up. Keeping it up. 1, 2. Hello, everyone. Do.
It's starting to get better.
All right. Let's see what I can do. Let's go.
you can
Don't
start
stop.
doing the background music, like singing the soundtrack for us.
So yeah. I'll just improvise that in a few. Let me just pull it together real quick.
Oh, you're starting to get there. You're almost completely clear of the noise.
Alrighty. Work, Discord, work. Discord, don't fail me now. Kill the sound.
It's going to be a little bit in the background, but we can tolerate it because it means you'll live because of the heat. God.
Fair enough.
There you
Fair
go.
enough.
You're almost perfect now. You're almost completely perfect.
I'm almost I'm in perfect cell.
There you go.
I've become perfect cell. Fair mortals will I pronounce the cell games. How's everyone doing?
I'm good, thank you, sir.
I'm glad to hear.
Technically, last day of work this period for me.
Oh, nice.
Practically, I have to go back to the office like 2, 3, 4 more times, but that will be on my own time for like an hour here and an hour there to like fill some invoices and send them out and try to find the last few people that I need to find and stuff like that. But that will be like an hour in the afternoon each day for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
I did have something exciting happen the other day.
Oh, what happened?
Check general chat.
General chat.
Oh. Did someone get a new job? Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, you stole a car.
Practically, guess how much I paid for it?
A
Out of
1
pocket.
penny.
30,000.
4K.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
What's wrong with it?
That
Who
is
was
a
murdered
steal.
in it?
Did you get it at a police auction? What's going on here?
So, Hertz last week unloaded all the Tesla fleet for the refresh.
Yeah.
Crashed the market in Teslas. Then, after this being reduced by a lot, it had a cracked windshield, and they dropped it down another 1,500 or 2,000. And then there was a strut that needs to be replaced, about $40. That's keeping the trunk from closing.
Okay.
And then it dropped another $500.
That's just a bungee cord.
Yeah. It's a long range, but it lost like 25 miles of its top range. Big whoop.
Okay.
And the 2022 long range, and the paint color alone is 2K. It has some scratches, but it can be buffed out.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, perfect.
But what happened to the woodworking table and the CNC thing? That was going to be your hobby.
Well, doesn't take much to fix, but it was $16,000, 4K taken off because of the EV tax credit, anything under 25, and my Honda Civics, that's 2015, surprisingly traded in for over 8K.
Whoa, nice.
So $4,000 for an electric car.
Nice.
I think you got away with a bargain.
The guy that was at the dealership that was selling it, he was, if no one picked it up, he was gonna take it for his third Tesla, and he put custom rims on it and everything and new tires.
See,
are you sure he didn't just say that to unload it?
I paid $4,000.
Or that you didn't kill said salesman to steal his phone.
Yeah, I think your track record speaks for itself, Zell.
He takes out his gun in real life. Huh.
How much
the
was it
case where-
again?
No, but that's a good buy. Congrats,
yeah.
man.
I've been trying to get one since 2017, but I just didn't have 40 grand to drop.
Well, they're
Nope,
not going
valid.
to be. They're not going to be available commercially anymore, are they? They're just going to be for like Uber and stuff like that they can use. The private
Once they get
sector.
the thing self-driving, which is going to be at least 5 years in the future.
That's when we're going to have brain implants where people are going to hack the brains
Oh,
to
yeah.
make us go to the bathroom involuntarily.
Haha, he pissed himself in real life. Haha.
Yeah, that'll teach
Actually,
you to
they-
beat me at a video game.
I was reading that
installed.
they're having like a tough problem with coding the ethics for the self-driving cars. Like there was
They need ethics?
there was an ethics question placed, and basically they had to do like a huge survey, and it wasn't conclusive. It is a very simple problem, like a self-driving car, while it speeds up, a pedestrian tries to cross,
Mhm.
and its only way is to like either swerve to avoid the pedestrian and killing the passenger, or going straight and killing the civilian. So how does the AI prioritize the person riding or the person outside? So that needs to be coded, because it is a codified decision to make.
Why doesn't
But
it
it is
just
also
slow
an
down?
ethics.
It
doesn't
actually
have
has.
time. It doesn't have time to slow down. That's the dilemma. That if you have to choose between the passenger or the outside person, how do you choose as a machine?
Thing is, considering how fast of a split second that is, very few humans would even be able to swerve.
Yeah, but it goes to that it at least was like in case of a human, it's trial by base, because it is a decision you make if you swerve or if you don't swerve.
Yes.
Regardless if you had the time. But for a machine, there needs to be like someone who actually codifies kill
Mhm.
this person.
Oh. Well, obviously you're going to kill the pedestrian because the person who can afford the Tesla is worth more.
Yeah.
Unless it's worth $4,000, then I guess, well, the machine decides.
I will say this though, it is fast, 0 to 60 in 2.9. It's
Mhm.
all-wheel motors. What was it? Dual engine, dual motors, whatever it's called. And I actually went the fastest I ever went last night driving this home. 200 miles from the dealership.
God.
Middle of the night, 2 a.m. on the expressway.
Yeah.
153 miles an hour was able to hit. Just for a
Yeah.
couple seconds.
Man, I was like, I'm gonna press this. I'll press this for real, for real. All right.
It's battery powered.
This is
It's
powered
only
by
$3
the
to-
sun.
I when I charge it at home, it costs $3 from 25-mile range to max capacity at 320 something.
Why don't you
Whoa.
just
Do you
charge
have-
it at like Walmart?
Oh, then you spend $10 instead of $3.
Ah,
Do you have good coverage for like charging it up near your region? Because I hear that's like an issue for some electrics.
You don't want to supercharge it because the battery degrades. I got a charger at home since like it's part of the CNC. I just plug it in same socket.
Ah, okay. And I assume that covers you for everything except long trips, right?
Yeah, and long trips is like at least a Tesla charger every 25 to 50 miles. It was
Ooh.
actually down by Florida. I'm in Georgia, so only place we plan to go is probably either back to New Jersey for family or going to Florida for Disney and stuff. And it was all chargers each way.
oh, nice.
Nice.
Well,
It's 25 minutes too to charge it.
the only thing you can see each way are bees. Why don't you
Oh, lucky bees.
Why don't you start the recap, gentlemen?
Okay. Let's see here, gang. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Have a new overlord of bees, or fight to the death.
Well, it's not that he wants to be your overlord. His deal was simply have some bees on you at all times. That's all you need to do. You just need to have some bees on you. That's all he wants.
Everyone needs to have a few dozens of bees, if I remember correctly. So that will be like a few hundreds of bees around us.
At all time.
What's wrong with bees? I thought we wanted bees.
I don't think I want bees on me. Specifically, 100+ drones that could probably be spies for this amazing hiveman.
Oh, he's definitely, gonna spy on you. He wants to see everything you're doing.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
For a second there, as you popped up the screen, I was like, what the fuck is the picture animated and there's smoke coming out of his shoes, and it's just this circle for the pose behind the screen. But it does look like there is like smoke coming out of the shoe.
All right, so are we what are we doing, gentlemen? We've gotten into initiative. So what happens next is going to be your call, because I don't think he's going to attack first, because he saw someone coming to slam him down. But I think he's going to try to salvage this deal, because you never know. Another town like Emberbrook could be very valuable to him. It all depends on what you decide. So let's get some music up here.
Alright, gang. It's like Captain Planet. The power is ours. Let's figure this out.
B-Man is going to withdraw for his first action.
Oh.
And for
out of character, if you
yes,
no mind.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, out of character, if you want me to go first, if anyone just delays, you'll have he'll be flat-footed if I hit. Well, let's just say.
Yeah. Yes, I think it's going to be this. He's going to use honeyed words for his second and third action. So, this man is going to offer you some other things in addition to being a beneficial spy, as well as an ally amongst the Fae. He will undoubtedly support you in the next election and the candidate that you support. He asks which candidate that is.
We don't even know who are the candidates.
They get the vote?
Know who we are supporting.
Yes, there's going to be a vote at the end of the month. Remember, for the new Archdruid?
Yeah, I remember.
We are just playing, like, trying to keep things civil until the election. We haven't actually meddled with who is running and what each one believes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this guy wouldn't even vote anyway. He wouldn't give a shit.
One vote for every bee.
No, that's not how that works.
That is definitely not how that works.
The colony is strong.
But wait, if they have no individuality, how can everyone vote for themselves?
That's
Yeah,
exactly
did
how
you say that?
democracy works. Haven't you
Oh,
ever heard of
no.
gerrymandering?
No! He's breaking the fourth wall.
It's too real. It's
It's
too
too-
real.
Honeycomb that district.
Honeycomb that district.
God.
Oh God.
That's enough from B, man. Deathos, your move.
I'll stand by our proposal. You claimed that the only way you become a resident in our village was if you had some sort of leadership role. But that won't work. You know that there is a hierarchy, and we are willing to let you reside in a protected place in the village and have even more bees there, even more eyes, hear even more from the world, because I'm pretty sure that you're isolated in this place. You want to learn more. No?
I
So
do.
if you want to become a citizen of our city, it's more than a welcome trade. But not a leader, not a figure that will run this stuff, not someone residing in the place reserved for the leadership. But in a perfectly made, brand new home of your own, made to specifications that are favorable to your bees.
Not good enough. I need control of the town. The people must be made to pollinate.
Yeah, that's not on the table.
All right, so what are you doing? Are you gonna delay, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's going to happen. I'm gonna delay.
Okay. Avery, are you delaying? What are you doing?
No, I think I'm gonna talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to the bee man, I would like a clear and cut of what your intents are. You say you want the people to pollinate.
Yes, I must
For what
produce
reason?
honey. Wax.
So is the end game for you to produce honey and wax, to have a thorough supply of this?
It helps me tell the future. I am a diviner of prophecies. I read the prophecies through the bees.
So let me offer this then. Instead of you having control of these people and forcing them to take part in this, why don't you and I spend some time building equipment, one that can have the people who will get hired to help with pollination with the right tools and the right efforts, and in tandem with the bees, but they keep their individuality. They are not a part of your hive. They are an osmosis symbiotic type of entity.
You mean
We help you.
evolution?
More like a cohabitation. You know, we are a community. We're gonna work together on this, not have anyone just rule over an entire nation, an entire town.
The hive must have a leader. A clear purpose.
Once again, here's my proposal. On a particular plot of land, we will set up an environment for you and the bees to, one, have an organically ethical farm with the assistance of some volunteers or hired workers to assist with pollination and upkeeping the beehives. They're not to stay there. They're just to work with you for a set time throughout the week and ensure that the hives remain safe from predators and allows the thorough production of wax and honey.
Bees have no predators. We have no natural enemies.
Didn't you just complain to me about the uplifted bears?
I did. That problem is solved.
Oh man.
What about flying crabs?
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Bad. I
Oh, no.
actually joined because I said that I
Hmm?
probably can't make it for today,
No
but I've
sweat.
just been in bed all day.
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, rest up,
Yeah.
my man.
Have fun. Make sure to You,
Well, we'll eat the bees.
Feel free to watch along and watch them fail.
Yeah.
Oh,
What? What?
Jeez.
Nah.
All right.
Alrighty.
So he's
Oh,
heard
yeah.
your proposal and he has denied you this fantasy of yours where people work willingly.
I want to take my turn after Avery, actually.
Okay. Yep. As soon as
Yeah, as soon as he finishes, or if he chooses to delay.
no sweat. So Avery, you
Then
gonna do
I'll-
stuff or are you gonna delay?
I think what I'll do is I'll produce one of the tools I made for the individuals outside
Yeah.
to help them collect pollen. This made it easier for the larger folks, larger than bees, I should say, to help with pollination. I'm pretty sure with time and effort and a lot of patience, we can get something much more functional. And people will love to work as long as they get a compensated pay and are safe within our town.
There
Do you
is
still deny this proposal?
Yes, there is no compensation for the work. The work must continue endlessly for the hive.
Huh. Alright. I'm going to delay my turn
Okay.
further
Yeah.
past Pal. I'm going to go to the end of the line.
I would at the end of the line. Okay, so Davos, you're up.
I see that you're not completely willing to join, but there are a few other benefits to simply joining, as we said in our town note as a leader. As an example, I told you we can make a perfect environment for your bees and for yourself. And I'm gonna spend. Actually, do I know as a player, I do know them, but do I know them as Davos favorite type of trees for bees and stuff like that that
Oh,
they
yeah,
love
yeah.
to pollinate? Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 actions and make a nice little plum tree here right behind Avery.
Okay. All right.
And I say, I can do this all day. I can make a full tree of whatever field your bees will be most happy to harvest. Plums, apples. Just imagine the possibility of having all the types of honey you can imagine making. Like a field for each type.
Your honey would taste disgusting. It is the same as from the tree Adylis that draws its power from the plane of trees. I reject it.
Adilas? So when he mentions that name, do I
Yeah, you've
have I
seen
heard
the
that
tree.
name?
You've seen the tree when you were talking to Valinar the Green back in the gala.
Oh, that. Yeah, but the name Adilas is the name of the tree.
Yep.
I didn't know about that. Can you elaborate about why that tree is disgusting?
No. You have the
That's
same
so weird.
stench.
I would assume that as a bee you would love the place where the trees grow and the flowers are made.
There are no flowers of any kind within the plane of trees. That's why your honey would be disgusting.
I didn't know that. I haven't been there. Good to know then. That will be like my 3 actions, 2 actions for the tree and 1 action to complete my
Okay.
talking to.
Clicky, clicky. Clicky next. Okay, I'll do it. Athenor.
Oh, sorry. Forgot about it.
I don't think we're getting anywhere.
Yeah.
I think the same.
Yeah, okay. I think we just start combat, and if we die,
Okay.
we die. Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
I got something to say.
Okay.
Everybody's
Gonna
Everybody
move
keeps
to
up-
here.
As soon as Sal
before we
says-
start.
Yep.
Before we start,
Yeah.
I want to say, why are we placating this guy and giving him full control? Why don't we just take him out and just take control of the bees ourselves? Why are we trying to placate this guy?
Hey, we're trying our best to be, a little bit passive or a little less, stabby shooty.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we see he's like going to do what he's going to do.
Yeah, that is. I mean, just because someone's hard-headed doesn't mean you don't do your best,
Yeah.
Oh, we did our best, and he's definitely hard-headed. So
And,
let's
hey,
do it.
that's
Let's do it the hard
above
way.
the table. Above the table.
Violence it is then. As you miss. The bee man.
I missed with a fucking holy shit.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
he's extremely strong. He's ancient as the trees.
Ugh.
All right.
Jesus.
It looks like it's time. A third action, sir.
All right. Yeah. Third actions to shield.
Okay.
Move, attack, shield.
All right.
And I will clicky clicky.
Clicky clicky. Zell, back up. Remember, your opponent is concealed. You will need to succeed a DC 5 flat check in order to roll your attack. Just moving through all the pews.
It's
All right, you're going to attempt to knock a foe off balance, then immediately follow up with a sweep to topple them. DC 5 flat check,
That's it.
please. Connection. Roll your attack, or rather, roll your trip. Hit. As you slice into the bees. For 17 slashing damage, or should I say, 12 slashing damage. As the bees resist.
But now athletics check.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your trip attack. All right, that is a 26. You need to succeed a 31 to trip him.
That's all I got.
All right. Paulin, who is not here. We'll just make him in the safety for now. I shall remove participant. Avery, you're up.
hooray! I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna use my fantastic suit of armor and
Yep.
do the thing I always do, which is overdrive.
Hey.
I'm gonna roll that crafting check, see if I get a crit or a success or anything.
Success.
That is a success, so I just go into regular overdrive. Let me minimize my screen. There we are. Cool, that's first action. And then I get plus 12 temp hit points because of Watson.
2 per level.
My now movement speed is 45. For my next 45 feet of movement, I'm gonna give my good friend Zell some flank, some flank stake, and my last action is I'm going to immediately start the or is it? I have it in my inventory. The oh, that's 2 actions: sugar, honey, ice, and tea.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, it is two actions to
Oh,
fill
no.
it. It's one action
Yes.
to spray smoke.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
we
yeah.
did that prior. We did that
Yeah.
prior. So yeah, and then I'll take the first one action to put the smoke in a 5-foot square. So on the bees.
Ah, the smoke! I hate it.
Sorry.
And you see
All
him,
right.
the bees kind of get lethargic.
Did they lose one action? Ooh.
Slowed one, so he's going to step.
5-foot step. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and he's going to command the hive be sealed. Come forth and
Think we can
defend me.
I'm
I'm
not scared.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, I'm gonna need a DC 21 basic reflex save from Athenor and Zell.
Oh, that's not for me. Cool. Never mind.
Oh.
Wipes the sweat off my brow.
Oh,
Not for me.
Avery.
Not for me.
Avery, no. And Zell, please. Let's see here. A success and a failure. So, Zell will be taking full damage, Athenor will be taking half, as the bee swarm starts to sting you.
Wait. I thought I get half. Oh, wait, no, it's 20. Never mind.
Yeah.
If you are wearing, I know that I am wearing, but I
Yeah.
don't remember if anyone has put it up. The swarm suit, we also get some resistance from that. But I don't remember who has it on and who hasn't.
I have
Yeah.
it on. Ha.
So you gain 3 physical resistance from the swarm, so you can reduce your damage by 3 if you are wearing it over your clothes. Okay, are you ready? Because next is the venom. From the both of you, I shall need a DC 21 fortitude save.
I'm going to use Retributive Strike on it. On the wasp wall.
Oh yeah, you did have
Oh,
a
yeah.
reaction, eh?
Yeah.
So, if you want to take that champion's resistance when you apply damage, Zell.
I think only
You got the link to the
Zell
resistance?
gets the venom, right?
Nope.
Oh,
If
also,
they do take
good.
damage, they do take the poison as well.
The ability that you linked it just says that it's when you fail the save.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
what's the damage resistance?
Hang on. It's going to be his level plus 2. So if you take that, you take the highest damage resistance. You don't add it to the 3 from the swarm keeper's clothes.
Oops, what the?
All right, and that hits the swarm, and that's going to do 13 damage. There are a lot of things happening right now. It'll
They
take
are.
10. Yep. Zell, how did you get so low?
I hit 8 instead of plus 8.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and adjust your HP.
Yep, there it goes.
There you go. Okay. How come I can't see when you're taking damage like everybody else?
Are you
Like
clicking
this?
the damage, or
Yeah,
are
you
you
should
like
be. Yeah, like that.
minusing?
Like that.
I was doing it on the character sheet.
You should
No worries.
definitely you should definitely do it so we can track things. All right, so you took a grand total of 4 from all that. Let's see the DC 21 Fortitude save from Zell. Because he's the only one who saved.
By the way,
Yes?
yeah, I was going to say attack of opportunity since he moved out of my threat range.
5 foot
5
step,
foot step,
unfortunately.
sir.
No, that wasn't a move. That was like our in-game disengage, the 5 foot step.
Yeah.
So I shall need a 21 DC 42
I would have jumped on
save,
it too.
sir.
Don't worry, man. I saw it.
You're good. No poison for you. That's the B-Man's
Huzzah.
turn. Davos.
Mm, no, wrong
Nope.
thing. How much is my movement?
I don't know.
No. I was hopeful that it was higher, but it's not. Okay. Actually, where was that? I was 20 feet away. I was here, right? How far away are those? There's 35. Okay. I'm gonna step right here, so I'm just 30 feet away from the swarm, but not 35, which is the rest of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And use this. That's so that reaches the swarm, but doesn't reach the party members.
All right, you need a reflex save?
Yes.
26.
That's a success. So they take half of that.
All right. No bleed for the swarm.
I'm not sure if they have like a AoE weakness. That's the main reason I did. Sometimes swarms have them, but that will be my.
It does
Turn.
indeed have splash damage 5 and area damage 5, which should be taken into account when I press the thingy.
Sometimes for area damage it doesn't. That's why I said it. But
That's okay. It also has
Right.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistance, so I'm going to add 5 damage to that. There you go.
I've already ended my turn.
Athenor,
Okay.
they're crawling all over
Alrighty.
your hair.
I'm going to move into flanking.
Okay. Ooh.
You didn't need it.
So, I'm going to need that DC 5 flat check. Because he is concealed.
Time to hero point. Gonna miss it.
No, I think he made it. So the crit goes through. Let's see it.
Let's go.
Ooh, 34 damage to this ancient creature.
And it's off guard now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
29 gets through. As he reels from the attack and looks back at you and says, like, who are you to wield such powers greater than mine?
And as my last action, I will shield again.
Okay.
Whoa, tangible dream. Is that your special shield? I said nothing.
Oh my god! Tell me more about this tangible dream!
I saw nothing.
Okay. Sudden
Oh, wow.
charge. Sudden vicious swing. Okay. Well, okay. All right.
Oh, that 20 was right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
need
know.
I'm gonna need that DC 5 flat check for concealment. There you go. It connects.
Yeah. What was this one? Oh, I forgot the put the vicious strike.
Okay, re-roll that then.
There we go.
F yeah.
Ooh, that was some low.
It's like power attack, but worse. As he takes 7 points of damage and says, "This one is not as strong. You will be made into a colony like the other. Your bodies will
forgot he
be
made these guys.
repurposed." Avery.
Alrighty. I don't think I have to sustain the smoke.
Nope.
Let me just see. Oh, I have to roll. I have to see how long it lasts. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. 2.
2. So I guess this would be round 1 by the time it ended. So
Yep.
not round 2. All right, yeah.
Yeah, he's still slowed
first-
one.
So first action is I'm going to withdraw the alchemist fire from my inventory.
Uh-huh.
Second, I'm going to target the swarm to the left of me and fling the alchemist fire to that.
Okay.
T for target.
Mm-hmm.
Strike.
Ooh.
That was a cool effect.
Holy shit! You guys are just critting all over the
crits
place.
today.
And then the crit for the splash.
Oh my god.
That is 22 fire damage as it is, and 1 splash of fire.
Mm-hmm. So let's see there. 26. Splash damage as the swarm is enveloped by flames and falls to the ground in a heap.
Sweet.
That was one hit. One kill.
Next up, you're next. And that with map, I strike with the elven branch sphere. I
Nice.
miss. But hey, it's okay. I'll have to roll the flat check anyway.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
let's.
The miss goes through.
This goes through.
Yeah.
And that's my turn. Yeah.
My bees! Colony collapse! You don't understand what you've done. You've irreparably damaged the environment and its inhabitants. These bees supported the land, which in turn supported greater animals. You have no idea what you have done.
No, but wasn't you that forced them to act different than what they should have been acting?
That's unimportant. How
That's
dare
unimportant.
You use logic
You sent-
against me. Almost a
You
crit.
sent an Oh no.
I'm gonna retributive strike that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Ally gains resistance to all damage against a triggering attack.
Mm-hmm.
Equal to the plus.
I just rolled another
Oh.
fucking 20.
Another crit.
Okay.
So many crits.
You just have to roll to
That
hit.
was for the concealment check.
Yeah, concealment.
Hey. It's alright. You still hit.
Average. It goes through.
Low.
And 10 damages.
5 damages. Now for you, Avery, as his
Good thing I'm
acid,
resistant.
acid sting
Oh.
goes through you. 14 piercing. And
Wait, can you do a react on a react? Oh, never mind.
what? A react what?
No, you can't.
you're good.
Never mind.
That's fine. So take 14 piercing damage, Avery, and give me a DC 25 fortitude
Oh.
check.
Sorry,
Okay.
I have -8 resistance to all damage. What are you?
He's very powerful. He is literally the representative of his god.
I succeed.
Oh, no poison for you either. As the bee-man looks around, confused that there's a divine agent here and someone with machines more powerful than he.
I told you we could have had a very civil talk and come to a good conclusion.
The conclusion is you will die. Oh,
I
I
think
believe
21
that.
hits my AC.
Nope, it's a miss.
No, 23.
Yeah, it's a
Nice.
miss. He can't hit you. Davos.
Davos back there, like, pumping himself up, like, all right.
No,
all right,
no, I'm at some point I will reach. Okay, so I'm gonna spend an action moving here. Open up my gate again, and as I do
Mhm.
that, I will throw a blast at him, which will be shaped like a big stone fly swatter.
Okay.
But I will
not?
miss either way.
Oh no.
And last action, I'm gonna try that again, but this time I'm gonna use weapon infusion to make it a really nice fly swatter.
Mm-hmm.
It has spikes now instead of just being a.
Yeah.
Go with that.
Okay, so brains. This one. I don't think it will do anything. Yep.
Critical miss.
Yep,
Damn.
that will be my turn.
It's all good.
Yeah, but now I'm in range to actually do my impulses, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Athenor.
Alrighty.
What was that flash?
Oh my goodness. I will cast Weapon Surge.
Okay.
And I will give it another. Yeah, I think I'll give him another chop.
Oh!
Another
Oh!
critical hit.
Yeah.
My
Bro
God.
said chop.
Damn.
Athenor
Bro
is
But you have to roll the hit.
Athenor
Your
crit
god
the
must
ladies
really hate
and the
this guy.
guys.
Jeez,
Oh
no, that
my
was almost mad.
Oh my God!
Next time.
So he takes 53 of that, and he is like the bees are dissipating, and he's just finding himself very unable to like maintain the form at this point. As you see the ordinary man underneath that's being slashed apart with all the bees, and he's just like the veneer is cracking, and so is he.
Pathetic.
And
Growl.
he's off guard again.
Oh, I don't want to be that guy.
What? Ah,
He's
yes.
still concealing
The
it.
DC 5, Athenor.
If it's a miss, it's on me.
Oh,
Never mind. Bro,
Athenor
don't
doesn't
miss.
care
Bro,
about-
don't miss.
Wow.
Athenor doesn't care about dice. He just rolls 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
And I will
Shield
That's
because
real.
he might hit me.
Yeah, he might do some damage.
Okay. Zell.
I am the bee man. You're so. Oh God! Stop! Stop!
No, stop. Stop.
Please, please.
Be gentle. Vicious swing again. Ooh, miss.
We roll.
Hair upon it, hair upon it, hair upon it.
Oh, actually, wait. Okay, I'm gonna be heal point.
Okay. It's a hit.
Damn.
I like the
What was
concealment. It's the concealment effect when you hit something concealed.
Ah.
To remind you. I updated the system a lot.
Ooh.
Oh.
If that crit, that would have been max.
Yep. 21 damages. As you see, there are not many bees left, but he is a very wilted man underneath. Weathered by age.
Following up.
Advantageous assault.
Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Wrong one.
Yep. He is not restrained. Prone. Dragging strike. You're gonna off-guard him again?
I'm so off guard, guys. Stop.
Well, it is a hit.
Roll that d20 first.
I'm surprised Vicious Swing doesn't work like a power attack. Yeah,
Oh,
Vicious
shit.
Swing does act like power attack. It is a -10 instead of a -5. But it still hits by 1, even with 5 more off.
There is a feat down it saying that just increases your map by 1. I don't know if Zell has it or not. Like it is, I think, a level 6 feat. He could have it.
He does
Yeah,
not.
it's a level 6 feet. Wait.
No, he's not talking about Vicious Strike. He's talking about something else that would reduce your map.
Oh.
So, it is a -10, so that's a +1. It would hit if he got concealment. He did not. He is concealed. So it misses.
It missed.
Yeah. Avery.
Hi, it's me, Avery.
Finish him.
Okay. D20 to see if I hit. Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna strike. And I think that's a miss, eh?
Miss by 1.
Damn.
Because he's
Yes.
flanked and
Oh.
off guard.
Oh. Oh no.
You wanna use a hero point?
No, it's too early for that, Bramble. It's too early for that.
I mean, this could be the pivotal moment of the session.
It's too early for that, Bramble. What if he has like some bee hypnosis?
Don't fall for his bait. Don't fall for his bait.
Okay, that's a miss too.
Yeah.
All right. Third action is I'm gonna take after watching Aphanor fight. I'm gonna raise my own shield for the first time.
Okay. Yep. Increase your
Everybody
AC.
gets shield.
I'm raising a shield.
All right. The bee
I
man.
think that's that. Remove conceal, Bramble.
I stay concealed.
You stay concealed after 2 turns.
No. I think
Slowed.
is what.
Slowed.
Yes.
Slowed.
Ew.
Yeah. So.
All right. I
his-
guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I guess we don't have to roll anymore, guys. Just kill.
B-Man concealment until the start of his next turn or until he makes an attack action, whichever comes first. So yes, I have to remove concealed. Ooh. But he's still off guard. Alright, he's gonna step. He's gonna target Avery. You've ruined everything with your science! Critical hit!
I will use Retributive Strike and Range Reprisal. so you
Okay.
don't-
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
It's all good. I've also reactively shield blocked.
Yep. We have to
Um,
see how much damage he does first.
Drag the champion's resistance on you,
Yeah.
Avery, as well.
You want that effect champion's resistance on you. Yep.
Absolutely. Let me
And now
put that
you,
on.
And now you can take the damage. Because it will automatically take 8 off.
All right.
So,
Let
from the
me
24,
see.
the hardness of the shield.
It's a special shield. It's a sapling shield.
Mm-hmm. The hardness
Um,
is 6, so you can take an additional 6 damage off, which would make it 18. So both you and the shield take 18 damage, not 24.
Okay, so I go up by 6.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and the shield you said also takes 18.
It also
Yes.
takes 18. The break threshold is 24, so it has 6 left before it is considered broken.
Okay, cool.
As a side note for the future, if you click that block button on the damage and simply
Mhm.
roll damage, it will automatically make also damage your shield and calculate all that for you.
The block button you said?
Yeah, it has damage half double block.
Oh,
Yep.
that's neat. Okay, thank you.
All right. That was his, I believe, second action. Now
So here's the third.
I need the DC 25 Fortitude save for his poison, because his hit connected.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
So what's going to happen is you go into stage 1, you become enfeebled 1, and you take this much poison damage.
Oh man.
9.
I've been enfeebled.
You only take
Ah,
1.
y-
Champion's Resist is still up.
Oh, that was a lot less painful than I anticipated.
All right. That was his second action. This is the third. With
Oh
map,
no! No!
hit by
Hit.
8. Yeah.
That enfeeble fucked me.
Yep, it did. 15
It
more
did.
piercing damage.
Damages is 7.
Champion resistance should be off by now, right? It's
It-
just
it's
one hit.
only for
Yeah,
one
it's
attack.
just-
It's only for one attack? Oh,
Yeah,
whoops.
that's
I
why
thought
I
so. This
applied-
is one round remaining.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Let me take half. And then just minus that by 1.
Yep.
Cool.
All
You
right.
can do maths.
It's okay. Fortitude save again.
No! No! Come on, Avery.
Oh, now we're at stage 2. You're still enfeebled 1. Take some more poison damage.
Oh,
Don't get this stage 3.
Avery feels like shit.
Devils.
Okay, I'm gonna throw him one more fly swatter.
He's not concealed anymore.
That was never my actual problem. My problem is my roll sucks.
Oh no,
Yep.
there's still hero points.
I will have the fighters there in front, and then I'm gonna place a tree right where Ethanor stands.
You have the ability, sir. It's under your
I
control,
cannot
remember?
drag. I cannot drag it into the map.
I don't
I
understand.
don't have the.
Open permission.
I cannot
Do we
even
have,
drag my
token
token. We
control?
cannot even drag our tokens in
Hang
the
on.
map.
Hang on. I'm thinking. I'm looking at the thing. Create new items. Create new actors. Allow that. Create new tokens. Save configuration. Try it now. After I reload the game, apparently.
I was like, oh.
I don't think that it is a problem with the token because, as I said, we cannot even drag our own characters in the
Right.
map.
Right.
I
Could be
think
a new
there is
setting
a
of the update.
setting in the scene that disallows to put stuff in as a player.
Interesting. Could you please try it now, just to be certain?
Yeah, when it loads up.
Okay. Yep, I'm not seeing
Oh
anything.
no, never mind.
It's
It
nothing. in
is
the
there.
scene. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Now it works.
Okay,
Before
good.
we couldn't drag stuff.
I just
Okay.
needed to reset it because remember, this is a brand new world from the other one, version 12. So go ahead and drag your tree.
I did it. It's just behind
Oh.
Aethenor.
It's on top of Aethenor. Okay.
Yep.
He's a tree now.
Yes.
And that will be my turn.
Aethenor. I
I'm gonna
want
make
the flank.
5-foot step. I want the flank.
I was going to. Oh well.
It still protects you over there because I was assuming that someone will get that flank.
Devos, get over here and flank.
30. That's a hit. For 18 damages. Oh, he's just barely holding on. As he looks at you pathetically and says, like, I shall give you power beyond imagining. Do not do this.
Have no power.
Oh my god. And he casts shield as you say it. Zell.
Finish him, Zell.
No more concealment. Eight is a hit.
Ho ho ho.
All right, 25 damage. So what happens is all the bees collapse down into an unconscious heap around this dead man. And then after a few seconds, they start to get up and act like normal bees now. In fact, all the bees in here are starting to act normally.
Wow.
Hey, I think for
Let's
the
do
first
the-
time we killed the correct person.
Broken clock. Hey.
At some point, we will get it right.
Yeah.
Now we got some bees. Guess we're the new
Oh.
queens.
I wouldn't touch this honey if this is, and I look at some of the pustules that are very crimson.
Yeah, you see it.
I think if anything, wasn't there a beekeeper at the festival? We could ask if they could, I don't know, rescue these bees and then put them in a proper hive with a new queen.
I think the whole village was taking care of the bees for ever since
of
the
me-
village was established. No, it wasn't. It was just after the stupid mayor did the deal that everything went downhill.
Yeah. Still, I think it would be best if someone pays attention. We don't want people to ingest iron-filled honey.
Yeah. In the meantime, have a
Oh, so-
barbecue.
Feels like this guy is probably able to restore himself.
So, Avery, as you eat that fruit, give me another fortitude save.
Oh, after I can't imbibe. That's right.
Yeah?
Why?
No,
Are
no,
you
he
seeking?
can imbibe. He can imbibe, but I need the saving throw. Okay, we're at stage 3.
Whee!
You are now enfeebled 2 and
Oh
take an
no,
additional
Bramble.
5 poison damage.
Oh no, bro.
Ah, come on! It's just 3 more rounds.
I'm
Just
so sick.
So-
3 more saving throws.
I'm gonna use
Yeah?
what you call it?
Battle medicine. Yeah.
I just slump on the pedestal like, oh, this fucking sucks. Help me.
All you can smell are
What's the,
burning
DC?
bees. You know the DC, sir. It's 15. Unless you're doing a higher skill check depending on your proficiency.
I'm dying.
Failure by 1.
It's my one.
Aethanor is gonna come over to you and
Yeah?
just start lay on it.
Okay.
And you can take that twice, because Ethan will do it twice.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Let's see that fortitude save, young man.
I don't think I'll make it, gang. This is it for me.
Nah. If I made it out, there you go.
Oh.
You move to stage 2. Enfeebled 1 and take 11 poison damage.
Maybe I will make it. Maybe whoever I could do it, and I'll do the fortitude.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
Back down to enfeebled 2. 1 more to go. 6 poison damage. I rolled low.
Let me check my inventory real quick.
Okay, as you're dying of poison.
I'm like, I'm just being silly now. I could probably find something. No anti-venom or anything like that. Cool.
So Ethanor rustles around in our spacious pouch and pulls out an antidote lesser.
Okay.
I wonder if I can push that to the chat.
Yay for party loot.
It's a good thing you had
Yeah,
the
if you-
spacious pouch.
Oh, you drank it! You drank it in front of me, you bastard! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
God.
Yummy.
This was
I'm so-
delicious.
I'm so anti
I
venomous.
do have you targeted. I don't know why that. Yeah,
I
interesting.
think use means like you use it on yourself. I'll just go to the inventory and then just antidote lesser.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll just drag one to the consumables there.
I love how we do this on the last round of the poison.
Yeah.
You
It's
didn't survive
that
another
cold.
poison.
You know it lasts several hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll drink this.
Okay.
Use. There we go.
All right. 1 more fortitude save, please. This is the last round of the poison.
And I think I get +2 circumstance. That's that.
Yep.
It's item bonus, yeah.
One.
Huh?
One.
You succeed. You only take 3d6 poison, and it's gone. It's out of your system after this.
Oh God.
Flat.
I want to
Never
say that
again.
even if you failed, it will still be 3d6 poison.
God.
Oh God.
Ah,
Thank you.
Davos will just walk over and tap Avery to the shoulder. Hey, welcome to the club.
I'm never drinking. That's me right now.
Oh, the bees! The bees have allowed us to stop working! Thank you! You've done it!
Are you all right?
We're good now. All the bees have started to act normally. What sort of deal did you make with the bee man?
You said no deals.
He made a deal with my sword.
You specifically told us no deals.
Yes, I said no deals. For us.
I pour water on the the smoldering bees.
Yep.
I would not only recommend but insist on simply destroying every single jar of honey you made while under the command of the beekeeper.
We can't do that.
After the deal with... No, you have to do that.
No, I can't
After-
do that.
Why not?
Because our economy will collapse. We need to sell that honey.
There's blood in that honey.
Well, there's blood in the
Human blood.
money.
It's contaminated.
So's the money.
So, if you sell this honey now, and people will learn that the honey was made out of people,
It makes
People.
it taste better.
It will for certain destroy the economy of this place, not for like a month, but for forever. No one will ever buy honey back from you again. So you can tough it up for a month or two until the new
The new bee man?
honey nests start producing fresh honey made out of flowers, or you can sustain yourself those 2 months and then starve for forever.
He's not certain what to say. They have no leadership now.
We have dispatched the bee man. He should no longer threaten the town.
Truly. Then take this reward, champion. Thank you for all you have done.
You may
Ooh,
also want
very
to.
nice.
Never mind. Go ahead. What's in there? I don't want the honey.
No, we will take it so that we can destroy it.
Fair. Or find like an alchemist that could probably do something with it.
Yeah, I don't think we can carry the honey.
It's 42 bulk. And
There's
it
a
has
lot
no
of honey
fucking-
here. That man made a lot of honey from his body.
It's going inside. The,
Oh my god.
They're keeping it.
well, you never know. We could find some use for it.
It's over 200 pounds of honey.
Find some use for it. Like put it into the siege of storage as well as other spaces of spacious pouches and such.
Oh,
How
okay.
much is this spacious pouch? How much bulk?
It's only 25 bulk.
I can't hold it all.
I
Why do we need this honey?
Because it's your
I never
reward. It's all they have.
It's blood honey, dude.
Yes.
What
It
if
is.
what if he runs into an alchemist that finds a cool way to use it? What if we go,
How many people have been helpful in this stupid fucking woods to us?
I mean, hey,
Take a hero point, young man.
we could be ambitious and find
God,
somebody.
enlightenment.
hey, Disco has been helpful.
What if
Oh yeah, Disco, definitely. The sentient tree really wants some fucking honey.
No, I said that he was a person who was helpful in this forest, and Auntie has been helpful. Maybe she knows how to destroy that without destroying the environment.
Aethanol's just gonna walk out the fucking building.
Athanor is getting it.
I'm gonna carry the body of the bee man
Okay.
out of here
Yep.
and probably take it back to Disco and see what he wants to do.
Okay.
Okay, so apart from the 25 bulk of honey we put out into the we put inside the spacious pouch, I don't think you can burn honey, so I will just like go outside and dig a little ditch and start spreading it and basically destroying it with dirt and burying it underneath it.
You hear a whisper on the wind say, "Thank you. You can rest now."
Look at you.
Yeah. I
But
will
I
attribute that whisper to all the wasted, like to all the wasted alcohol that honey could have been made.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will dash and try to find my friend Barrel Bottom.
Well, as you do your things in town and all the people thank you, you find that Barrel Bottom was actually on the outskirts this entire time. He was trying to find a way in that he couldn't be seen by bees, but he just kept retreating. But you do eventually find him.
Thank God, I was scared for a second when I didn't find you, that you had also become food for the bees. So, hopefully, in the next batch of honey meat that's not made out of people,
I don't want to
we
see
can.
another drop of honey again.
What?
Well, look at
But
all
the
this
honey
honey.
meat.
Honey meat is made from people.
No. Not all honey meat, right?
All of it was from here.
Yeah, but
Even the ones you
this
drank.
deal. This deal was only made recently, right?
I don't know. I don't have a timeline of events. I just served the beer.
If you are not going to produce any more honey meat, then can you at least give me the recipe and I will try to experiment using normal honey made, not out of people.
I suppose.
Good. New revenue stream for our village.
Alrighty, guys. So what are you doing? You're gonna stay in town and live the hero life?
No, but I am going to spend like the bare minimum. See who, because a lot of workers, you said they were like exhausted from
Oh,
the
yeah.
work and stuff like that.
They are.
I'm gonna use like the bare minimum of offering my fruits and my medical services with nature medicine. Try to make certain that they make it back to their house, they're rested, and they're
Mm-hmm.
like not gonna collapse after we leave.
Yep. They you can ensure that all the villagers get back to their homes and whatnot, and they're gonna need a couple days rest after all the events that have happened and transpired, and how many days they've been out in the field during the day. From the crack of dawn till sundown, they had to work, just like the bees. So what would you like to do?
I think Athanor would want to return to the to Disco to find our next sort of problem as soon as possible.
All right. You can tree teleport, yeah. Here we go. Meh. Yep, and you get back to the great Konrasu and also Auntie Amorga. And she goes like, "Good job, dearies. You took care of that terrible bee man."
What did he had against the great tree?
He didn't have anything against him. It was more of a matter of being able to have power over another ancient being within the forest. Also, he probably wanted to hollow him out and make a hive inside of him.
It seemed kind of personal, like he detested the plane of wood and stuff like that. Nothing good can come from a man who detests the plane of wood. That was the tipping point for me.
Well, I think we should consider performing the next ritual.
Oh, of course, dearie, of course. That will take another 4 hours, though. Are you prepared?
I am personally, but I don't know if our party composition is, like, without Carcatrix, is good at the secondary skills for the ritual. But I'm happy to do the ritual. I should really add it to my character sheet to make it easy for everybody.
It's not like the DM pinned it or anything in channel.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep,
Now
yep,
it's
yep.
pinned. Now you can always find it. So you need 3 secondary casters. Imorga can do the primary check.
Overview.
Okay.
So we want nature. Oh no, we want perception or survival. I
Mhm.
think. I think Zealous is the best one in perception from those around here,
Okay.
and then it will be the other of us all have a +10, either in survival or perception. So 2 more of us.
All right. Well, your turtle crit succeeded. I just need your checks.
Okay, I'm gonna use my survival.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, another crit
Ooh.
success.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now that it's not combat, we don't have a problem.
I'm just going to use a hero point for that one.
Okay. Oh, success. One more.
I think Zell is the other person who has a +10 to it.
Okay.
Hold on. My son's trying to jump off things. Not good.
I'm invincible.
Yeah,
Well, it has a
basically.
+12, I think.
What do you think your next task is going to be? 1 failure.
So it's like a total of -2 on a Morgast check, I think. Like +2 from me, -4 from Zer.
Mm-hmm. So it's still a critical success when it comes down to it. So let's take a look. Let's see what you get. Ah! You see the image of this woman as she watches over and cares for the forest. A friend in need, bedeviled by a vicious beast. A proud defender, fearful of her own capacity for destruction. 100 tiny transgressions, 100 warnings unheeded. The urge to nurture and protect twisted into a gnawing hunger for vengeance. They meant no harm, but that will not save them if the monster is not contained. And then you get the location, which will require another 4 hours for the tree to transport you there.
Okay.
Sounds good with me.
Yep. So would you like to rest for the night now, or are you just going to wait the 4 hours out?
Is it heading towards night? I imagine
It is definitely night now, because you did the
Okay,
ritual.
Yeah.
Well, I
Just
think we'll
rest.
just rest until the morning. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And the Konrasu has everything waiting for you ready in the morning, and you can teleport to where this woman is.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, in hindsight, could I spend some time repairing my shield?
Of course, yes.
And I will be stuffing you with fruit, so you can probably
Thank you.
fully heal your health as well.
I need to check what level that shield is actually. Level. It's item 6. Let's
Mhm.
see. Repair shield. That 5 to E. The GM sets the DC. It's usually the same DC. Okay.
The
So
item.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the item.
So it's item 6.
Mm-hmm. Look at the level
DC
DC.
22.
Yep, 22.
22 is the DC.
Yeah.
Yes, for a level
You
6
you can
item.
keep trying to repair it as long as you do not critical failure.
All right, I'll do it again. Cool.
So, depending on what your proficiency rank is it expert, master, legendary? What?
It is expert.
All right. So the repair action says that you get additional HP based on that rank. Do you know what that is?
Let's find it.
So here it is. I'm going to link it to you because it only
I'll
takes you
keep it.
10 minutes. Yep. 5.
I think that was a regular
5.
success.
Yep. So
So
total
it's 15.
10 if you're trained and 15 if you're expert. Yes.
So that brings it back to full because I think that was what it was. Yeah, it does. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my shield's back to normal. Yay! And I'm back to full health. Thank you.
It only took 20 minutes for the shield. All right, so you get to what appear to be a clearing within a large camp. And let me take you over there as soon as I adjust the lighting and whatnot, because it's not daytime on this map. Come on. Adjust scene darkness. There we go. And I need a Zell.
Sorry, what's that?
Needs the cat. We'll take a 5-minute break.
It's stuck in loading.
Yeah, we'll take a 5-minute break. Because someone needs to round up a cat. 5 minutes. Who's back?
I am.
I think I'm back.
I'm back as well.
Okay, let's bring into focus what you're doing here as you emerge from the great oak and you see this woman who is very hardy and healthy, and she's kind of got like a shop set up here within the Verduran forest where she helps travelers. And she greets you and introduces herself as Sigrid Jandovic, as she begins tirelessly patrolling her region of the Verduran forest. And she seems to be some sort of guardian of the wilderness, and she introduces herself also as an ally of the Wildwood Lodge. She asks, who are you travelers, and what are your intentions within the Verduran?
We're simply trying to make certain that until the election happens, that all the frictions and the problems are kept in a manageable degree and not devolve into hostilities or wars.
You're exactly what I need then, because I've about lost all my patience with these poachers. Gave them warning after warning, and still they come back to try to nab these animals just for their pelts. They don't even clean up their campsites. Fires could spread throughout the Verduran, making even more troubles. I keep telling them only you can prevent forest fires, but they don't listen. And she seems to be visibly agitated by this and growling a bit.
And who are these poachers you're talking about?
Just people from Taldor and everywhere else. Just come to the Verduran like it's their personal vacation spot where they can do whatever they want and litter.
So you're sort of in charge of guarding this area?
Ah, yes, appointed by the Wildwood Lodge.
Oh, very cool.
And your name is?
Sigrid.
Sigrid
Oh,
Jandovic.
Sigrid. Do you have any clue where we could find those poachers?
Oh, absolutely. They're all over the place. You can't throw a stone without hitting one. I could show you one of their camps now, or we could simply wait until night and get the jump on them. Give them a good scare.
No, I think the most civilized thing would be to talk to them before and see if they will listen, no?
You're welcome to try. I've failed at every attempt. Maybe they'll listen to you where they won't listen to me. The only option I have left is fang and claw.
Well, if they're messing up with things they shouldn't be messing up, and the diplomacy haven't worked, I'm gonna tap Ethanol in the back. We have some very persuasive people in our group, right?
Yes, but you just said fang and claw, and yet
Oh, yeah. I'm a lichen. I was born one. Folks around here call me a werebear.
There it is. There's the
Smokey Bear
Wildwood Lodge
reference.
coming out.
Yeah. And gotta say, I'm quite agitated with all of them. I'll show you where their lodgings are and whatnot. Across there, and she points, is just a stretch of cabins, makeshift docks, and other structures of similar purposes. There's even fishing shacks along the water's edge. You've got 200 pounds of honey, sir.
And then you were wondering where we will dump all that blood honey.
Can I ask her what do I know what level of like shop she sort of runs?
Oh yeah, she runs a level 6 shop,
Okay.
and she sells only consumables and bait and tackle.
Okay. So I'm not sure when. Do you just turn into a lichen whenever, or only
I can control
around
it.
full moon?
I can control it better than other lichens because I was born one. But when the full moon comes out, that's when, and she giggles a bit, that's when things get a little grisly.
These are worse than the bee buns.
Do I know anything about the where bears like?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I probably know that werewolves are aggressive and evil and want to kill everything. But do I know anything specific about the shape changer bears?
Yeah, they're aggressive and they want everyone out of their territory. She's the
Okay,
first
so
one
they're-
you've heard of that actually wants people here, but they've got to follow rules, man. They've got to respect the forest, and these hunters she's describing are not respecting the forest. They're just leaving litter around, they're just hunting things and getting, like, pelts and whatnot, leaving the meat just to take the, the leather.
Yeah.
So are you? How close are we to a full moon?
I'd say about 3 days.
Okay. All right. Well,
As long as we can take care of what needs to be taken care of during those 3 days, we should be good. My farmer's almanac has never betrayed me. Hey, I know you guys! I was there at the gala!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show off my helmet.
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
were there. Yeah, we didn't remember seeing you. Did you participate in any event?
Oh, no, of course not. No, that would just be unfair. I mean... Those festivities are for the normal folk and whatnot. I don't want to rain on their parade or anything. I'm not a show-off.
Yes.
fair enough. Well, how's about it? We wait around till dark time, and then we can start clearing out some of these poachers.
Ah, yes, absolutely. Now you're talking my language, darling.
Why not visit them before nightfall? That's the part I'm not getting.
Well, that's up to you. I'm going with what you're saying.
I mean, we can visit them. I don't mind.
Hmm.
All right.
Do we know exactly what the treaty gives to Taldor, like
Yeah.
hunting rights and stuff like that?
Well, it's not exactly hunting rights. Hunting is basically just on your own merit. Let's say, like, if you suffer a death by misadventure while hunting, that's your own fault. The treaty is all about the exchange of darkwood and how much they're allowed to harvest. It says absolutely nothing about the wilds in terms of, like, collecting food for meat and whatnot. Like, if you need to feed your family and whatnot, the Verduran Forest is fine. But if you're coming there to, like, overhunt or poach animals and stuff like that, things in the forest and people in the forest are going to take notice and they're going to fight back. She's one of these
Okay,
things.
Yeah, so there is no specific provision in the treaty that, like, you cannot hunt or you can hunt up to this much. It's like,
No. There's no
okay,
there's
if
no
you want to go
conservation.
hunt,
She
yeah,
is
you won't
she
be
is the
protected by
conservative
Taldor.
force. She is the
Yeah, but-
concentrated force.
From the side of Taldor, I mean, Taldor does not protect the people who come here to hunt. It says it's up to you.
Right, only you, she agrees.
Okay. Good. I vote to start visiting them now. If you want to wait for nightfall, we can also do that. I'm just not seeing the point.
Okay. Well, we can go visit them now, but before we leave, I ask her if she has Fury cocktails that I could buy from her.
Is it uncommon?
No, it's a common item.
Then she has it, yes. You can buy those.
It's alchemical. Yeah.
Yep, she definitely has, like, consumables. She has everything you need for consumables, bait, tackle, hunting supplies, things like that. It's very...
Up to a level 6, you said, right?
Yep, up to level 6. It's very rare that you find a vendor out here in the Verduran, in the middle of nowhere.
Hmm.
Cool. All right. Well, we should head off to where these hunters are, I think.
She'll show you to the lodges. She'll show you to the cabins. The the small little, like, fishing dock and whatnot that they have, where, like, the little ferry comes in and delivers the hunters and then takes them back along the river. And you can see from the cabins themselves that a lot of them seem more opulent than they should be. Like, you can tell very well who is a noble and vacationing here and who's, like, a regular pauper and trying to feed their family. It is night and day difference. You also see a number of beheaded deers and trophies outside one of the lodges and whatnot. Like, they're really, really proud of, like, how much killing they've done.
Could I retroactively pick up 2 consumables? I would like to restock on my alchemy fires.
Yep.
By 2, and if they have it, let me check the potion of retaliation. Let me just see what level that is. Yeah, I can pick. I think I can even get a lesser one. Yeah. I'll do that now.
And she does the exchanges with you and everything, and then she'll lock up her shop and she'll say, like, I'm so relieved you came. You're just in time and everything. I was afraid I was going to do something I would regret, especially after what happened in the gala. Folks are scared. I'm scared. It's just been a very uneasy situation.
Yes, that's why we try and rush from place to place, trying to placate this fear, trying to bring some stability in the area until the election comes and hopefully things come back to normal.
You're campaigning. Who's your elector? Who's the person you're supporting?
I have no clue even who is running.
You don't even know who's running and you're going around doing all this stuff?
I mean, it's for the good of any side, right? To not have violence erupt.
Well,
At least I'm for that side.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's pretty damn selfless. That's commendable. I mean, are you regular people?
Let's say that I have friendly ties with Auntie Morga. I would help her. She has helped me in the past.
Oh, you know Auntie!
Of course we do. How do you think we got this job?
I didn't even know it was a job till you said so. What about him? And she points over at Avery and whatnot. How come he's on the surface?
Am I not supposed to be up here? All right, let me go back. I'm sorry. And
No, that's not what I meant, dear. I'm just very confused.
I take out my crown of the what is it? Excuse me. The Wildwood champion crown.
I didn't know you were all the Wildwood champion.
Yeah. Our group
How the hell does that work?
won. So our
do you-
group got the crown.
What do you mean that your group won? I thought it was one person who gets crowned champion.
It was a team.
We
It
are
was a
one
team
unit.
effort, Yeah.
Ah. Well, she takes you over to the, the cabins and everything, and you can see the hunters and whatnot. And if you want, you could talk to them. A lot of them seem drunk during the day.
That tracks.
And they have lots of bottles everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Like,
We should confiscate those guys. We can't leave them here, right? It's for their own safety. Okay, do I notice, you said we notice nobles amongst the
Oh yeah, it's clear.
common folk.
They're showing
Do
off.
they- Do they have like banners and stuff like that?
Yeah, of course. They have their family's royal crest and whatever. You can see some of the oldest families in Taldor. Like one of their young prodigy is here with their friends and their drinking buddies and whatnot. And they're all here doing the whole hunting thing and whatnot as sort of a rite of passage for them of coming of age.
I say we start with those. Those will be the most disruptive ones. What about you guys?
So, just for clarity, are we just going to not talk to them and ask them to stop what they're doing?
Yeah, we're going to make certain that they are indeed doing what the lady said they're doing, and if they are doing it, in fact, we're going to ask them to return in a better time to do that when there is no so much chaos going around.
Okay.
All right. So what are you saying to these people?
So I'm gonna step behind the bush, put on my fancy
Yep.
high fashion clothes,
Mm-hmm.
and approach them with the etiquette that they deserve for depending on their station,
Okay.
but also present myself as an equal. We are also nobles from Taldor, depending if they're higher ranked nobles or if they're the same rank, of course.
Yep.
Oh,
So I'm just going to
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm gonna spend a hero point on that.
Oh, okay. I haven't even said a DC yet. Well, you critically fail, and they
Yep.
run you out of the cabin. They're just like, out of here, peasant! How did you steal those clothes?
Uh,
And you may
I
not
am
approach them again.
okay.
Alright.
First group is a fail.
Athanor is gonna kick in their door.
All right. Let's see an
And tell them
athletics
to-
or an intimidation, and tell them to what?
Clean up your mess and get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Let's see if you. Ooh, yes. So, first of all, the young man who is drinking from a taggart and whatever, you kick down the door and he just spits everything out and he just chokes on the fluid as he's saying "Who are you?" It's just and you just say "Get the fuck out of here and clean up your mess." You're going it's just you with that woman. He just keeps coughing on the fluid.
I
We
said,
are with the forest. Oh, sorry, Ethanor. Go ahead.
I said, clean your shit up and get the fuck out of here.
Servants, clean up our shit immediately! And he points to some men and they begin cleaning up the bottles.
I think at that level of success, I could probably tell him to clean up as well. Like
he doesn't know how.
Yeah. He'll probably make it worse.
Yeah, so he starts like clanging bottles together or something. He doesn't know what to do with them. He like picks them up and then puts them immediately back in another space. Just like looking at you for approval.
You are a fool.
It's just, I don't understand. We've done nothing wrong. We're simply vacationing here. We're increasing the economy. This is good for the forest, right?
You are littering and you are causing a nuisance at a time when it is not needed.
I didn't know. I'm so sorry. And he looks at your armor and everything. Do you have like a symbol on it of like Sunos or?
Yeah, he probably
So he's gonna see the symbol, and it's one he doesn't recognize. So he's gonna start looking the rest of you over, seeing if he can see anything that he can make some connection with, and he can't.
I assume we have on our clothes like if our barony had like a flag.
Oh
it
yeah.
will be somewhere in a high fashion clothes.
Okay.
At least the ones that I'm wearing.
Tell me what your banner is then.
That's why I said that if there was one before,
Right,
we would
if
have
there
adopted
was one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we haven't bothered.
No, you
changing
haven't.
it.
It's like the Ruby Phoenix team when I asked them to come up with a team name, and their team name became player characters that first session because they couldn't agree on a name. All right.
Yeah, no.
So they're cleaning up and whatnot, but he's not leaving. It's like he still has to do something. It's just like, I cannot return to Opara until I've proven my manhood. I must get the golden stag.
So, the more probable thing that you will get staying here at this time is you dying. Because, as my friend clearly pointed out, this is kinda the worst time to be here. There is already much chaos, and your presence here just adds more.
This is what separates.
And you know that Taldor isn't protecting you here.
I am Taldor. I am the protectorate of this forest, and I will find the golden stag. I will prove myself to my family.
Nathan backhands him.
Ow! My face! What have you done?
You will leave, and you will not return.
He's just crying and sobbing in front of you, standing at attention, going like, "But the golden stag, but just keep on go."
Look, you can come next year and get the thing, and your family will be proud for you, or you can stay here and your family will be weeping over your grave.
He's like snot dripping down his nose, his hair is tousled, there's a big red mark on his face. But I want to be a man now.
You'll be a corpse if you don't come next year at the earliest.
He's so
By the way,
confused right now. 'Cause there's just
do I know anything about the gold stag that he's saying? Can I roll like a check for that?
Yeah. Go ahead. Make it blind, please.
Yeah, but what will it be? Nature, like it's an actual animal, or it will be something like a...
It could be forest lore. It could be nature. It could be a cult. You just have to justify the roll to me.
Okay, have I heard any sort of animal that would be called the golden stag?
This is something they tell rich people all the time to get them out here and hunting so they can make money. This is how all the little toady subordinates get people out to the Verduran forest where it's cheap, it's easy to set up, and most importantly, they can suck the money out of the nobles.
Who told you about the golden stag?
My subordinates, of course.
Oh,
You know that's not a thing, right?
It is a thing. They would never lie to me. I
No,
employ
no,
them.
they always. I mean, you are smart enough to know that half of the time they're opening their mouths, they're lying, right?
No, that's
You
not.
seem like a smart fellow.
Why would they lie to me? I'm their employer. I'm their noble. They answer to me.
Yes, but they make money off you, right?
Yes, that's how the system works.
And if you're here hunting, they're making more money, right?
Yes, that's how the system works.
So now you see why they have a reason to lie?
Yes, that's how the system works.
So you know that they're lying. Yes, that's how the system works, right?
all right.
So you've completely destroyed this young man's ego. You've insulted him. You've said that he has no support amongst his lessers and whatnot, and he's just there crying in a mess, standing there taking it all as his subordinates finish up cleaning, and they're going like, "Oh no, they seem like trouble."
I'm gonna tap him. I'm gonna tap him in the back, like calmly, and say, now that you know the truth, you are actually a man."
I
There's some truth to
hate
that.
it.
No one said that it's easy to be a man and not a giant.
All right, so he's not leaving, and it seems like he's completely tapped out. He's looking for support, but the people who are supporting him after cleaning up the mess and whatnot, it's gonna take like 4 to 6 hours and whatnot. They're just going like they're like bad mouthing you to everyone within the cabins and whatnot, and letting them know like these guys are troublemakers and stuff. They're out to ruin everyone's good time. So there's just so much chain reaction going off here. It's just like you've never seen so many grown men gossiping before.
What do you mean? I am staying in taverns. Of course, I have seen so many grown men gossiping.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true.
You, I don't know whether how Athanor would react to this. I think he'd want everybody to like leave, but sort of seems like everybody's become a bit of a wuss.
Yeah. So the young man wants to leave, but the subordinates won't let him leave now because it's just like this is a test of your mettle.
Okay, I'm going to tell all the subordinates that if they don't leave, we'll start putting people to the sword.
Okay. And
Okay.
and this is where Sigrid comes in and she says like, and to the claw, and she starts to get like this little hunch and start to bulk up on her muscles and whatnot. She's going to aid you in your intimidation +2 circumstance. All right, so that is a success. They have no idea what's going on. They do not know that she is a werebear. But they do see Big Lady Scary, and they do see that Champion Scary. So Athanor, you and Sigrid manage to scare them off, and that particular group gets on the next ferry out of here.
Awesome job.
One
Good.
down. Couple more. to go.
I'll turn towards Sigrid and point towards Ethanor and say, "See, I told you he knows how to talk to people and convince them."
Secret.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay. You have to announce what you're doing first, sir. You cannot just roll. This is not D&D.
How many groups are there?
There are at
least
least
2.
26. This is considered a
just 2.
camping ground.
Okay, so we have a long day ahead of us.
Yeah. So
Uh,
making sure they cleaned up their mess and got out of here took about 6 hours of the day.
Oh God. And we
Yeah.
have 20 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
seeing
boy.
how they're gossiping, and from my experience in the tavern and stuff,
Yeah.
how can we? How I'm trying to see if there is a way that we can spread the rumors that
There is. There's a feat for that.
I'm gonna doff my fancy stuff,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
put
you
on
have
some
a
like
cabin
simple
now.
street.
You have the young man's cabin now. He's not occupying
guess
it. You
so.
might as well use it.
Yeah, so I changed from like a fancy outfit to a very commoner look.
Yep.
And I'm going to essentially just disguise myself a little bit. No, that's not really disguise because no one really knows me. I'll just not look like myself
Okay.
or in fancy clothes. And I'm gonna go around to the neighboring camps and use my feature Streetwise, if you allow me to.
Yes.
And essentially with that, I'm gonna just like gather information like why some of these camps are here, and maybe I can
Mm-hmm.
incentivize like, hey, maybe we should get out of here. So diplomacy to gather information.
Okay.
Is it blind?
Yep. You can use society instead if you wish.
Oh yeah, that's right. This
It's going to be blind.
blind it is.
All right. So the major reason people are here, besides vacationing, is they want to make money off those pelts. They'll get a certain amount of, silver or gold a head, depending on what they get. So quantity is valued in this. So you see like a killing pit and whatnot, where they're just like taking the heads and getting the pelts off and drying them as quickly as possible. You also see that a lot of the hunters are like, maintaining their tools and whatnot. They're getting ready to go out at night. Some people are just plain drunk. Others are trying to feed their families and they can't go. This is one of their only options.
I think we come back at night and scare the bejeebies out of the rest of them.
You could do that.
it's too many groups though. That's
Alright,
the
yeah,
problem.
I give you all the information that I've taken in. And I agree with it. We could probably just scare off a bunch of people, and I show you all my explosive mines.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear God!
Athanor likes that.
Oh God.
We find a place safely that we can set these off. One of us runs through the camps, shouting some type of entity is coming. I can use these, and I show you guys my blast boots, and I'll like make a last bit of explosion of something in the air, and I can just probably, I don't know, get Watson to scare people off with like electrical zaps.
I wouldn't let Watson out.
Well, not
Among,
out,
like,
just you
So
know.
many hunters. You don't know when a lucky arrow will get him.
Very true.
He's gonna be seen as an exotic prey at least.
I could also see about, let's see, we have a bunch of stuff in our inventories. We should take a look and see what we can actually like use to like scare people out of here.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I think I can make is like if I use this and make like stone totems to scare them with somehow like
We could do that.
in hunting grounds and stuff like that. Make a totem made out of stone, but I'm not sure how we can make it scary or not. Someone will have to.
Well, I guess we could plant my explosives.
Huh.
And,
Maybe we know that there are like wild hunts going around, right? And maybe these stupid nobles do not know about the wild hunts, but certainly some of the hunters will know. So I'm turning to Sigrid and I'm asking her, is there any sort of like tribal markings or paints that those wild hunts usually use, or do you know? Can you maybe like paint one of them to be looking like groups of wild hunters are coming in this area? If I make you the pillars. Bramble.
Hmm? I don't know anything about any fae, she says.
Uh,
Let's trust my crappy lore.
Okay.
Oh,
Do I know anything about?
Yeah, you do.
Well,
Yeah, you do.
so could I masquerade some either my pillars or even simple
Yeah,
trees?
you
Make
can.
them like marked from different packs of wild hunt.
Yeah, and you can make a mask that looks like Cost Sprinkle if you want.
oh,
Yeah, we do know that he's leading
Yeah.
groups of wild hunt. Okay, so I'm gonna start working on those. I'm gonna start like marking trees, making false masks and paintings, and use clothes to like mark the trees and stuff like that all around the hunting areas until it goes to nightfall. Do you need any sort of check for that?
Nope. You make your plan and you do your things throughout the day. You've got quite a bit of daylight left. You have at least 6 hours, if not more, to enact
Okay,
this
I'm
plan
gonna-
of yours.
At least for my part, I'm gonna start going to hunting grounds and doing that.
Mm-hmm.
About the rest,
are we still going to be doing the idea of setting up an explosive somewhere?
yeah, sure. But we could do so if we want to say that the wild hunt is coming. I don't mind killing a few of the humans to point out that maybe they've already trapped the place, or explosions that will injure them to show that there is danger coming to this place.
I mean, we don't have to kill them, do we?
No. If they die from the mines, or if they simply explode on one and lose a leg, it's the same, right?
I wasn't trying to. Let me clarify. I was not inputting the mines anywhere near the people, just close enough to sound an explosion and have the people run. We could also
That could work as well.
we could also look for a creature and see if they. Well, no, they'll probably hunt it. Yeah, I'll scout the area out for like an isolated enough zone where no creature, plant life would get harmed, but at least it's close enough that would scare the bejeebies out of these people.
Yeah, you can find that with the time you have during the day. You can all go around and set up wherever you wish.
I will also, in this setup, I'm gonna add a jar of honey to the mines.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. If she gets into werebear form and finds an unguarded snack, she's gonna go for it.
Yeah, never mind. And I remember she's a werebear and I put it away.
Yeah. She did tell you. She did.
She did. She straight up did tell us.
Yeah.
I think Aethanor will just go throughout, go to as many cabins as possible and sort of tell people to leave and
All right.
to never return kind of thing.
Never return.
Return the slab.
Yeah, don't come back. Don't come back.
And many
Hit the road, Jack.
Many people are just insulted. It's just well, this is the sort of attitude the Verduran has after 4,200 years of our country protecting it?
That's a lot of years.
I wouldn't be so certain that they're protecting it.
Yeah, protecting it from what exactly?
Protecting it from itself, of course. You think the Verduran wouldn't collapse on itself with even the smallest little inconvenience? Wasn't that whatever happened at the gala where our poor river captain was killed? It's tearing the forest apart from the inside. They should be happy that we're here.
I mean, you do understand that the problem is not the Verduran collapsing as much as expanding and covering the full of Taldor.
That couldn't possibly happen. The forest is
No,
contained.
that's by the druids.
Druids. Do they even have jobs? I don't think so.
Yes, containing the Verduran forest.
Let me tell you something, young man. Does a tree need a babysitter in order to grow? No. Trees grow by themselves. What do druids do?
He's not wrong.
No, they can do this and I will create a tree.
Okay.
Or this and I will destroy the tree.
Oh. Can I hire you to do gardening?
Oh, I'm already preoccupied.
Oh, and you say you're a druid?
No, but druids can do stuff like that as well.
I don't understand your point if you're not a druid, though.
I just show you what druids can do.
No,
Not
that's
that I
what
am
you
a
can
druid.
do. I've never seen a druid do
And-
that. That's amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
Most druids that I know can do that. It
most
is
druids that I know
primal
smell.
spell.
Yeah, primal
Yeah, that's
smell.
also true. Yeah, I'm not going to dispute that. They do have a bad hygiene.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, that's like a trademark. So, but do you know in the nature what things have like very strong smell? Why creatures have very strong smell?
Because of
So you
druids?
can have no, so that you can avoid them and not get eaten by them.
So you're saying if I wanted to hunt better, I would use my sense of smell.
I'm saying that if you think druids stink, is because if you piss off the druids, they will kill you. The same way that a very, very stinky animal will probably kill you.
I've yet to hear anyone dying of druids.
Because
Again.
there is
That's a point.
because there was a pact that is currently half in shambles.
The Pact of the Wildwood goes back all to the first age of exploration. It can't be annulled.
Yeah, tell that to the Wild Hunt.
Wild what?
The groups of Fae that are hunting down people like you.
Fae don't do that.
You are no longer. Oh, yes, they do.
They're just
You
tricksters.
can ask. You can ask any experienced hunter about the pranks of the more pissed off Fae.
Yeah, pranks, not
They
killing.
they usually are pranks that involve having your heart tear out of your body.
I don't believe you.
You may not believe me. Ask the older, the more experienced hunters.
Yeah, the
Ask
older, more
yourself.
experienced hunters go like, yeah, he's full of shit.
Seriously, no one here has heard of wild hunts?
No, they haven't. There hasn't been one in so long in
No.
Verduran.
I'm asking them.
No. They haven't.
What a happy-go-lucky occasion for you then, guys. I have heard about the wild hunts even since I was a child.
Oh, yes, tell us
Friends,
about these
trust.
wild hunts. And they all settle in for a story.
Oh,
Oh, you see.
And they give you alcohol as well.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start drinking that,
Yeah,
of course. There's no
So,
question.
2 hours pass.
I'm gonna start weaving the most terrifying tales that I can remember that I've heard, and about those that I'm gonna try to embellish them as much as I can. But actually knowing Faye, knowing the person who tried to drink our blood, that's like, oh yeah, that's how we form pact. We bite you and drink your blood out. And having experienced time travel because an annoying pixie thought it would be funny. And I'm sure my mother probably also told me stories at some point about
Oh yeah, yeah. She
why
was a
the
fae
forest
herself.
is scary. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the
I'm
one of
gonna-
the younger listeners says like time travel is just an operative
No,
of poor storytelling.
I'm not gonna use the time travel story. I'm just
Okay.
using them to base like how scary things can be. So I'm gonna usually use the most like straightforward brutish things like drinking blood, taking out the heart of your enemies and burying them,
Okay.
making people trees. We've seen my mother doing that.
Yes, the ligamify. You can grossly detail the ligamification process. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So-
spend an extraordinary amount of time detailing how Lodin was slowly turning to stone, like his
Wood.
expression and stuff like that.
To
Yeah,
wood.
to wood.
So take a
To wood,
plus
yeah.
2 circumstance bonus to your either intimidation or other roll that you will justify to scare the wits out of these people.
Okay, let's see. All of those are pretty terrible rolls that I have for that. I have diplomacy. I'm not sure if that useful here.
I think you're trying to scare them. Something
Yeah, I'm
like,
trying to
yeah.
scare them.
I guess nature. Nature would work because Fae are nature, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put
Blind
like
roll.
I'm clicking natural medicine instead of the circumstance because it's the same amount. It's plus 2.
Alright, so you scare the wits out of 6 groups of hunters and they buckle down for the night. They will not go out at night at all. Like, they are visibly terrified, and a lot of the other people are shaken.
Okay, that will be what I do. And I will spend, so that if I spend 2 hours on that, I will spend the rest like 3-4 hours for my original plan of actually marking the place like
Yeah.
for the wild hunt.
That's fine.
But this time, since I have described them, I will put the same things I told to my stories
Yes,
as the
to match
markings.
them. Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyone else going to interact with these people besides Davos and Athenor?
I'll actually ask Davos what the symbols of that the Fae look like, specifically for the story purposes. And I like to use my new artisan's tools to work some wood and make them to like small shapes of like small creatures in the grass, or even symbols that.
Oh, you're going to use
would
like
be-
the hunting targets. You're going to transform them into like the actual Fae, just like stalking them and stuff, like a fox
exactly.
lure. Yeah. They do this all the time with geese and stuff too, to frighten geese off of property when they try to nest.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's a brilliant idea. I like that.
And like throughout the day after, fair into story, and I'll just come to you, Davos, and then if I need to do a crafting check to just make a bunch of them expeditiously, I could do that.
We don't like E words. We really
Yeah,
don't. It was
I don't know.
exhibition, expedition, exposition. We just couldn't get it right.
It's just one of those things, right? And I understand. It's so good. Blind GM roll. Would this just be an item rank 1?
It's craft. And it's gonna need to fool people, so I'm gonna have to expect a little bit higher. So make your blind check, that way you don't know if it'll work or not.
Sounds good.
But you're corroborating with Davos here, and you have a pretty good feeling once you got a couple decoys up and whatnot. And there's plenty of materials around because you have all the stuff from the hunters and the people you frightened into their cabins for the night.
Yeah, so I start sculpting and just making little Fae figurines here and there, and as the day's going on, I'm just subtly placing them in positions that look like they're stalking the other camps.
How about you, Zelt? What's your master plan in all this?
Oh, thought about that. I missed some of it, but
Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Davos.
Oh, someone already turning to wood. Yeah. So they're just generally going to try to scare people who come out to hunt at night and whatnot. They've eliminated like 6 groups of hunters and they're buckling down for the night, but the other 20 groups are still out and about. They're kind of shaken. Davos has spread some pretty wild stories about the Fae hunt, and Avery and Davos have corroborated in order to frighten them with like decoys and other symbology and things like that they'll recognize from the story. Athenor has gone around and just basically said like, go home, like go, never come back. It's just like not even next year, just never come back.
I like to use my survival and hunting lore to lay some traps, non-damaging of course, but
Just
get
some
them
just like some pits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it DC for something like this, or should I put it as blind?
You should put it as blind because it will be used at night, and you don't know whether or not someone has night vision or something that will see it. Yeah, she is pretty cute. Alright, so I have all your things and all your plans, and I think for next time, we're going to do night 1, as unfortunately, your friend here involuntarily transforms and begins aimlessly patrolling the lodges and everything, the cabins.
It's okay. We could probably find a way to like also subdue her.
True.
Ethanor, go sleep with her.
That can't be the solution every time.
Damn it.
But it is the solution every time.
It is this time, though.
We need to guarantee her loyalty. Do all her subquests.
Every single one.
Don't forget to give her presents. Here's her
You
as
have one.
the werebear. She.
Ooh,
Yeah,
It
I
looks-
prefer the smaller size.
It looks like she doesn't have any pants. She just has like the jerkin and stuff.
yeah. It's gonna make this speed run even easier.
Oh no! It's awful. Oh,
You don't even have
God.
Make her drop her pants.
Well, exactly.
There's going to be a lot of friction there, young man, especially with the fur and whatnot. She does not keep things courtesy length.
Courtesy.
So it
He's
seems.
a champion of Cernos. He's accustomed to those stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like you're resolved to help this woman, and she will need help because maybe she can't control things as well as she thought. And we'll see that next time. What did you guys think of the session today?
I honestly thought that encounter with the B-Man was going to be way harder with just the 4 of us.
Oh, it
It
would
was
have.
all talk.
It would.
Yeah.
It would have been if you hadn't crit him 5 times in a row.
You mean the 3 of you? I don't think Davos did anything in this fight.
Yeah.
He was a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Yeah, that flanking plus off guard is just mid.
Yep. That's called teamwork. That's teamwork, and I'm glad you guys did it because that's what won the day.
But yeah, no. Besides that, really, really good. Yeah.
Good job, everyone. I feel like this was a fun little session. Um, yeah, I'm excited to see the shenanigans take place next week with the traps.
Yeah, there's a lot of shenanigans. You have 3 nights of shenanigans with this woman.
I like how everyone assumes that we're working for a particular people and we haven't even bothered asking.
You
who-
literally
who
don't
are
even know.
running.
You do not know who the electors are. No.
Yeah, we haven't bothered
Wait,
with anything.
can we nominate one of our own
Yes.
party to be
Yes, you can.
Oh, perfect.
And you've helped quite a few people. You know, you've already gotten your names out there.
I think Aethanol would want to run.
Oh God.
He's just gonna sleep with everybody.
No.
Yeah, no, he's gonna sleep only with the females. He's gonna intimidate all the males away
Yeah.
so that he has his big harem.
Some men like that. You never know. All right.
So is this number 4?
It's
Like the
number 4. This might be
Yeah,
the
okay,
last
yeah.
one. You won't level though, so I need to know. In order to get you guys to level, do you want me to create a 5th flashpoint?
Oh,
Absolutely.
that sounds fun.
All right. What sort of flashpoint do you want, given the nature of what you've seen so far? What are you expecting as the 5th flashpoint to be?
I would like us to encounter one of these groups of wild hunts, or maybe have to find them and stop them. That would
Okay,
be cool.
So you want a Fae? You want a Fae encounter? Is what you're asking for?
Yeah, but one where we can let loose.
Win. One
Okay.
who can win.
Yeah.
One we can win.
We want a beating stick. Lots of hit points.
That's Bloodlords, sir. That's Bloodlords.
Let's say that oozes invaded the forest and we have to kill a lot of oozes.
All right.
You can always hit a lot of hit points to go through.
All right. You want something tough that you can unleash on. You want it to be Fae. All right. I think I can do that.
God damn it, guys.
But the ability to run if we need
Who
to.
are we losing this time?
All right. You want the ability to run. You want it to be Fae. You want it to have a lot of hit points. What else?
And a lot of treasure.
A
There
lot
you
of...
go.
Okay. I'll make up the difference from the 6 people with the treasure as well, and we'll be able to get you to 7th level before the election.
Awesome.
It's gonna be Acorn, and we're gonna be like, "Ah, god damn it!"
It's not going to be Acorn this time. I promise you it's not going to be Acorn.
Mind you, I said, "Oh damn it!" in character.
Yeah.
I would love for a chance to all right, cool, it's Acorn. How many times we gotta do this shit, old man?
Oh my God. I mean, you've proven more than enough times. You embarrassed her at the gala plenty of times. She is far below your power level. You kept shooting at her, for God's sake. She couldn't do anything.
Oh no!
It's like, dance!
Bing,
She
bing,
thought-
bing, bing.
She thought evil thoughts.
She really didn't. She just followed on your prompt. She did what you wanted.
Wait, so was she a part of the original
Yes.
adventure okay, right here. Okay.
So they purified one of the trees that the worm had, who walks, putrefied. She was basically doing to the trees what people within this timeline were doing, within the original timeline. And, Acorn was there and she said, oh, you purified the tree and purified the water. You're friends of the forest. So she gave them a boat. And they wouldn't stop involving her and talking with her, so she just kind of became part of things. And one day, one person asked during a battle, mid-dungeon and everything, I want to go back to blah, blah, blah. And she's just like, the pact is made. And she took her there. Just not the one that from her world.
Yes, classic Fae trickery.
Yes.
And ever since then,
That's where they met
All
Davos
the
and
past-
Loden.
yeah. in character, Davos knows her from the forest before because his mother is a fae.
Mm-hmm.
And before he met the group, she may have played tricks, but she was never that annoying. So I'm not sure if it's actually Acorn or this interaction with the group that turns Acorn into what she is right now.
Alrighty, gang.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's-
thanks for the session.
Thank
Was
you, guys.
great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Hopefully, Carcatrix is on the mend, and hopefully we can see him next week.
Yep, he's
There
not the
is
only
a-
one. Iron's also
There
on the
is-
mend too.
Oh,
A big
everyone getting
possibility
fixed.
next week will be my last for like I will be missing the next 2 like
Mhm.
that due to August
You'll-
applications.
You'll probably miss the last flashpoint then, I'm sorry to say. If we do things as we've planned.
Okay, we'll see how it goes.
Yep, you'll
Yeah.
probably be back
Anyways.
in time for the election.
I'll probably be back. So I will be back August 25 for sure. So
Mhm.
I'll probably miss the 11th and the 18th.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thank you.
Ramble, thank you for having us as
Thank you.
always.
Thanks,
You rock.
Ramble.
Yep,
Good
yep.
night, everyone.
Good night.